10,000 volunteers will be working the Super Bowl at Mercedes-Benz Stadium come February. I'm going to show you the resume of perhaps the most qualified volunteer ever.
10,000 volunteers will be the collective face of Atlanta for Super Bowl 53 next February. One of those workers may be the most qualified candidate they've ever had. Channel 2's Barron Peterson is live outside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium where he talked to the super volunteer. Barron.
All you have to do is check his resume. It's longer than my arm. Look at this. The Olympics, the Masters, Kentucky Derby, Indy 500, you name it. And in 4 months, Super Bowl 53.
Shirt was from Super Bowl 38, and I believe that was in Houston.
Al Marsh has collected quite the wardrobe.
Well, my wife says I spend too much time and too much money at my hobby.
Al volunteers at the biggest sporting events on the planet. That's how he got all those shirts.
I volunteer, of course, in the USA, volunteered in Canada, volunteered in London, England, and in Brazil.
Where he was on the national news while volunteering at the World Cup. He's also worked 10 Super Bowls, and this year he's one of 10,000 volunteers for Super Bowl 53. For fellas like Al, it's kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah. Not only is it a thing, it seems to be when you start seeing those repeat Super Bowl volunteers, they come with a stacked resume as well. So once they get the bug, it's hard for them to let go.
Training for the thousands who are working this year's big game in Atlanta is well underway. Al says the planning has been top-notch, and he would know, given the fact that he's volunteered at several hundred sporting events since his very first, way back in 1996.
Oh, I hope to do this for the rest of my life. I'm 71 years old, and I plan to do this as long as I can.
Now, Al hails from Macon. That first event he did volunteer, the '96 Olympics, right here. Reporting in downtown Atlanta, Barron Peterson, Channel 2 Action News.